Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, good day, class. How are you today? I hope you are feeling okay. So now, before we proceed to our discussion, let's have first a short activity. So are you ready? Okay, so this activity is called jumbled letters. So you will rearrange the letters to reveal the correct answer, and make note in each number there is an excluded letter to add a little challenge. So let's start. For number 1, the question, this refers to a situation where people work together to achieve a common goal. Okay, so who wants to answer? Yes? Okay, very good. So the correct answer is cooperative. Let's proceed to the next question. So this is the process of acquiring knowledge or skills. So what is this? Anyone? Okay, I want another hand. Yes? Very good. It's learning. How about this one, class? This refers to a specific way of doing something. Yes, it is method. Very good. And the last question, this is a general term that refers to a way of doing something. So what is it? Yes, people at the back? Alright, it is approach. Okay, that's good, class. I think that you are all ready to our new topic for today. So our topic is about cooperative learning. Imagine a classroom where learning is not just about listening to the teacher's talk. Instead, students are actively working together, sharing ideas, and helping each other learn. So, this is cooperative learning. In cooperative learning, it is planned. Teachers carefully design activities and assign the rules to make sure everyone contributes and works together. And also, it is about teamwork. So students rely on each other to succeed. So they share their knowledge and skills to complete tasks and learn new things. So in cooperative learning, students learn by explaining things to each other, asking questions and discussing ideas. This helps them understand the material better and develop their communication skills. It's very true, right? Like if we are in an interactive discussion, we learn new things or knowledge from the teacher and classmates because we are sharing ideas. So in a cooperative learning, it is like a puzzles where everyone has a piece to contribute. It's about working together, sharing ideas, and helping each other to learn in a supportive way. So according to John Dewey, a famous teacher from a long time ago, he believed that students learn best when they are actively involved and working together. So, cooperative learning is a way to put his ideas into a practice. So there are different elements in cooperative learning. So let's tackle first the face-to-face interaction element. In this element is at the heart of cooperative learning. So it emphasizes direct communication and interaction among group members. So the students need to talk to each other, share ideas, explain their thinking, and work together to solve problem. So why is it important that face-to-face interaction in cooperative learning? It is important for a better understanding. So when the students explain things to each other, they understand the topic better. So it's like teaching a friend to a tricky problem. So you have to think carefully to explain it well. Another importance is it is for a clear communication. So cooperative learning helps students speak clearly, listen well, and respond kindly. It is important for smart problem solving. So, working together lets the students come up with more ideas and solutions. So, it's like having many heads working on a problem which can lead to a creative solution. And also, it is fun learning. So, talking and sharing with classmates makes learning more fun and interesting. So, when students feel connected, they are more likely to join in and stay focused, right? Also, in face to face interaction, it we are making friends. So, in a cooperative learning, helps students work as a team. It solve problems together and respect each other's ideas. So these are the valuable skills for getting along with each other. So face-to-face interaction is not just about being there. It's about actively talking, listening, and helping each other learn. And it is what makes the cooperative learning really work. Next element that we are going to tackle is the positive interdependence. So imagine a team of friends building a Lego castle. This is just for example. So each person has a special job. So one builds the wall, another does the towers, and another makes the decoration. So they all need to work together because no one can build the castle alone. So this is like a positive interdependence in cooperative learning. So it means that everyone in the group is important and needed for the group to succeed. So they have to depend on each other and work together to achieve a common goal. So here are some example of a positive interdependence such as like a jigsaw puzzle. In a jigsaw puzzle, each students learn a piece of the puzzle, so they need to share their piece with their group so everyone can put the puzzle together. And another example is group project. So each student has a job in a project, so like writing a report, making a presentation, or researching information. So everyone's work is important for the project to be successful. Positive interdependence is like a team effort where everyone is important and everyone wins together. So the third element in cooperative learning is the individual accountability. So for example, a group of friends working on a school project, so while they work together, each person has to do their part of the project. So they can't just rely on one friend to do all the work. So this is like individual accountability in cooperative learning. So it means that each student is responsible for their own learning and for contributing to the group. And they can't just sit back and let the others do the work. They have to actively participate and take ownership of their learning. So it's very common for some of the students, right, that they are only relying to their friends and to the leaders of the project. So here's how it works. Each student has to contribute to the group effort. They have to share their ideas and help the group achieve its goals. So since it is a group project, of course, you should be responsible to take accountability of yourself, to contribute your ideas to your group and to your group mates. So they will still be assessed individually to make sure they've learned the material even if they are work in a group. So we experience that, right, that we are presenting our project by group but we are graded individually. Okay, so that is individual accountability. So it's like making sure that everyone pulls their weight and does their fair share for for the work. It helps everyone learn more effectively and develop a sense of responsibility. Cooperative learning also has benefits. So it enhance students' learning. So in this way, the students learn more effectively by explaining concepts to each other, working through problems together, and receiving feedback from their peers. So right, if we receive feedback from our peers or our teachers, we know in which area we need to improve, right? So and also it improve our social skills. So since cooperative learning fosters teamwork, communication, and conflict resolution skills, which are essentials for success in both academic and professional settings. And Next benefit is it also improve our social skills. So cooperative learning fosters teamwork, communication, and conflict resolution skills which are essential for success in both academic and professional settings. So it also increased students' motivation. So students are more motivated to learn when they feel a sense of belonging and responsibility within a group. Lastly, a positive learning environment. So cooperative learning creates a supportive and inclusive environment where students feel comfortable asking questions, taking risks, and learning from their mistakes.
So, thank you for that, Miss Jana. So there's another element of or crucial element of cooperative learning, which is the group behavior. So in a group behavior, each member can acquire different skills, including interpersonal, social, and collaborative skills or abilities by working as a team or as a group. So in group behavior, you will know each other's differences or how they behave or actions in a group. So there are ways to ensure interpersonal and small group skills. So the first one is be on time for group meetings and start them on time. So it is very important to be punctual, to manage your time, and maybe respecting each other's time, since time is gold, so very important. So we should be punctual in group meetings or group activities or doing the activity. And next is listen to others. Don't be so busy rehearsing what you are going to say that you miss other group members' points and ideas. So you should be open-minded or a good listener to others' opinions and ideas so that they can prove a point or the ideas will help you on your team to have a good output or outcome. So next is don't close the road to mutual learning by interrupting or using language that can be regarded as a personal attack. So in this part, if as what I said, you should be open-minded to others or your group mates' opinions and ideas. So you should avoid interrupting your group mates when they are talking or giving or sharing their ideas, since it's a negative attitude or I mean yes attitude to in a group. So next is make sure everyone has the opportunity to speak. So make sure everyone has their own opinions and ideas and they are able to share it with the group to help the group and to yes to help the. And next is don't suppress conflict but do control and discipline it. So avoid negativities, avoid quarrels or conflict in a group, and you should discipline or respect one another. Next is yes. Next or the last element of cooperative learning is the group processing. So in group processing, it hones analytical and problem solving skills to analyze the problem and the skills, knowledge, and expertise of the other members. So group members needs to communicate freely in a group and share their opinions and ideas. So there are also ways to ensure group processing. So the first one is group members describe each other's helpful and unhelpful behaviors and actions. So in each group members have actions or behaviors that will be positive or in a negative way. So in this part in group processing, each other members or every member, I mean, should be able to describe each other's positive and negative actions or behaviors in a group. So next is as a group make decision about which behavior to continue and which behavior to change. So if it's a positive way or positive behavior, we should continue or improve that one, while the negative way we should be able to change that one or maybe disregard the negative behavior or change it into a positive way. So you should remove negative behaviors in a group since in the group you should be able to maintain the peacefulness and respect to one another. And next is benefits of cooperative learning. So before we dig with the benefits of cooperative learning, so as we all know, cooperative learning is a means of promoting teamwork, collaboration, and cooperation. The learning approach has several benefits. So the benefits of cooperative learning, especially in a professional environment such as a classroom. When you need to solve a problem, it's best to approach it by discussing and collaborating with others to achieve the desired results. So, in a problem, there's always a solution, but to provide solution, we should be able to collaborate or communicate to others to be able to have a great solution or to solve the problem. So, it's a good approach in which you will be able to share to others the problem for a better solution. So the first benefit of cooperative learning is cooperative learning helps achieve excellence. So you may solve a problem by yourself, but collaborating with others will help you realize your strengths and weaknesses. As what I've stated, in solving a problem, maybe you can solve that one, but however, it's different when you collaborate or share it with others, so that you can also learn how to analyze certain problems to help get a better solution. So you will realize your strength and weaknesses in a problem. So how you deal with a problem. So for example, you may be communicating with your clients on behalf of your team, and in the process you will know if you are good at it or needs to improve. So if you will be the one to communicate with the clients, there's still a positive and negative part of the process or in the output or in the outcome. So you will know which part you need to improve and which part is good. Or you maybe you need to there's a part where it is still needs or lacking. So you need to improve that one, while the good one you should continue or um make it more better. So the next one will be reported by other member, which is the Montas.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Karen Sitwebeo, and for this day, I am going to tackle or discuss about the cooperative learning helps you to manage time efficiency. Cooperative learning help you to manage time efficiently. When you work together to achieve a common goal or to solve a common problem, there would be a set time limit usually. So, by working together as a team, you can break down the time allotted and assign tasks to the members accordingly depending on their skill level. So, for example, a group students need to create a presentation about the solar system for their science class. They have 1 week to complete the project. So, first is the leader. We're going to um, divide it. Divide and kanang maghatag siya og task every members or assignment nga ilang buhaton or kanang naa sila bar, for example naa ba kada members in naa siya mag-search bar about sa planet, sa sun og sa planet din kinsa kanang need man jud ka ba mo drawing ana, diba? So dapat nasad siya dapat muhatag sad siya og kanang mahatag sad siya task nga kaybaw mo drawing sa kuan sa iyahang members. So dapat kung humana sila og kanang hatag sa task, dapat na siya time deadline sa ilahang mga tasks. So dapat mahumana sila or dapat mahumana sila before sa ilahang kanang kuan, before sa 1 week. Mahuman before ma-reach nila ang 1 week nga kanang deadline nila. So dapat magtinabangay lang jud ta kay para mahuman dali ang atuang mga group task or mga assignment nato nga dapat natong buhaton. Besides, this Cooperative learning also fosters an environment where students can work in small groups. Now, this helps achieve a lot of things. So first is it ensures that each member of the group participates actively in the projects. So everyone in the group gets to participate and do their part. So for example, ang part na ko karon sa akong reporting is part na ko is kaning cooperative learnings ako mo discuss ani. So dapat mo participate sad ko. Most of teachers and students get reversed in the process. So students get to take on the role of teachers sometimes, explaining things to others. So let's say for example, the teacher gave a topic about the solar system, and then the one students have an ideas about that. So the the student that has an idea, he will or she or he will share her her ideas to their classmates, so that her classmates, her and his classmates has will understand to what is her ideas. So next is each member of the group gets the respect they deserve. So everyone in the group is treated with respect. So dapat natay respeto sa usag-usa nato nga members. So next is the members get to apply their past knowledge and experiences to contribute to the project. So people can use what they already know to help the group. Or let's say for example, the group mate are let's say for example their solar system also. They're going to make a solar system. Of course, there is an orbit in every planet. So the three members have a problem. They share that unsay buhaton nato para sa orbit, di ba? So one member has an idea. So her idea is they're going to make an alambre or wire. They're going to coral the wire so that they can make the orbit in every planet. So moto nakashare siya og ideas, and that's all the problem will solve. So next is the goals and objective are clear. So everyone knows what the goals are. So next is the group members gain access to resources with the help of the internet. So the group can use also the internet to find some information. Dili lang kay okay man sa dili lang kay sad ta sa libro nga magbase, di ba? So pwede ra sad ta magkuha og mga resources sa kanang sa internet to find some information about sa atong topic. So of course, we are high tech now, di ba? More on technology na ta. So next is the approach encourages students to invest more time and effort in learning new things. So learning becomes more fun and exciting to people want to put more effort. So next is the approach. The approach encourages students to invest more time and effort in learning new things. So learning becomes more fun and exciting. So people want to put more effort. So learning becomes more fun daw and exciting siya. So people want to put more effort. So that's all for my topic. So thank you for listening, and the next reporter will Miss Desiree Montes.
Let's proceed the cooperative learning method. There are different types of learners. Learning through cooperation is still one of the best techniques. The reason is that cooperative learning follows a definite approach where you have three distinct pieces of implementation. including pre-implementation, performance, and post-implementation. First, pre-implementation. The first step towards creating a cooperative learning environment is to specify the instructions and objectives. Determine group sizes and members. Assign tasks and rules to each member. Additionally, you can also let your team know the outcome of the project or the desired results and plan and hand out promotional and instructional materials. Besides this, you can also build definite structures for positive interdependence, hold each member responsible for their action, and specify other desired behaviors as required. Second is implementation. In the implementation stage, you monitor the behavior of the group and intervene or assess as required. The implementation stage of cooperative learning involves actively observing how groups are functioning and providing support as needed. This means paying attention to how students are collaborating, completing tasks, communicating, and participating. If you noticed any challenges, such as conflicts, lack of participation, or difficulty understanding the task, you should intervene to provide guidance, facilitate discussions, or encourage involvement. This proactive approach helps ensure that the cooperative learning process is successful and that all students have a positive learning experience. Third is post-implementation. The third phase, post-implementation, involves summarizing the project by evaluating the learning outcomes of the members. In this stage, you close the project by reflecting on those learnings. So, the final thoughts of cooperative learning method is only one aspect of a better all-around classroom experience. Thus, further enhance this experience, you can combine cooperative learning with other collaborative learning, differentiated instruction, and blended learning techniques. Thus, what you get is a digital curriculum, a whole teaching system that involves automating various tasks like grading and evaluating learning outcomes.